Well, with that, we move on to other inputs coming in from across the country, and this is with regards to Aadhaar. In fact, what we are hearing in fresh instructions that have been issued to telecom operators, the government has told them to accept alternative identification documents such as driving license, passport and voter ID card, and has clarified that Aadhaar is not mandatory for issuing a SIM card. Centre has also asked mobile companies to follow the instructions immediately so that consumers are not inconvenienced. While speaking on this issue, Telecom Secretary Aruna Sundarajan told the Times of India that the ministry has issued instructions to all telecom companies asking them not to deny a SIM card. We have, in fact, what we hear is that the ministry has also said, has ordered that to accept other forms of KYC documents and continue to issue SIM cards. So that's an important development there, that citizens must know that in order to get a SIM card, it's not absolutely mandatory for them to produce the Aadhaar card anymore. Such misinformation has been spreading from various quarters, and this is a clear directive now coming straight from the Telecom Department of the Government of India, saying that other documents such as driving license, passport and voter ID card should do as the identity proof, and an Aadhaar card must not be demanded by any of the telecom operators. So among the lot of misinformation that is spreading around Aadhaar, this is another one of them, that you need one to get a SIM card or to get a telephone connection. Viewers, we must get the facts right here, that there is a clarification now, a very clear information coming in from the Government of India, from the Telecom Department, saying that there is no requirement of an Aadhaar card to get something like a simple mobile connection. This clarification has come after several instances were reported of consumers and citizens being asked for Aadhaar card for various services. Remember, there are instances of people being denied entry to hospitals for basic emergency services as well. But this is a case with regards to getting a mobile connection, and we are told that on several occasions citizens have complained that they are being asked to produce an Aadhaar card, in the absence of which they cannot get a mobile connection. But the Government of India has now come out with a fresh directive issued to telecom operators, in fact, that they should not be asking for an Aadhaar card in the first place. Other ID proof such as the driving license, the passport and the voter ID card should suffice for any person seeking to get a mobile connection, a private mobile connection. Meenakshi Vanja joining us on the phone line again on this. So, Meenakshi, this is an attempt to once again clear out all the misinformation that has been spreading around Aadhaar.
Yes, Frida, and this is also interesting given the fact that it was only recently that the Supreme Court had confronted the government on one of the marathon hearings which was underway, when the bench wanted to understand as to when did the Supreme Court order for the compulsory linking of Aadhaar with SIM cards, and subsequent to that it was the turn of the UIDI then before the Supreme Court to say that indeed there was no Supreme Court order to that effect. It was basis a notification that the government was carrying out these mandatory linkings of SIM card with Aadhaar. So subsequent to that, we've been given to understand, as is being reported by our parent concern, Benton Coleman's Times of India, the Telecom Secretary has indeed clarified that relevant instructions now have been issued to all telecom operators, like you correctly referred to, that Aadhaar should not be insisted upon. All the other valid forms of ID that were thus far prevalent should suffice. Afrida.
Right, Meenakshi. So that is an important information that we are sharing with our viewers at this point, and this is something to take note of for those who are seeking to get a new mobile connection perhaps. Thanks, Meenakshi, for joining us with your inputs on this big development.